Okay.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Are we still in the cutscene?
What? Here?
Oh.
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke
can
the
work.
ovens for your favorite uncle is here! The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The
I was like,
Empire
why
owes you a
the-
great debt.
May the blessing of the
Like
crystals
twice.
go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
That's the new king, right?
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
What a toy.
What
Clive?
is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The little ones have been up to their old... It's just one thing after another around here.
Oi, Byron.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
Gladly.
You there?
Ooh. The Gav?
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you? 2,000? And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Coco withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered
stream
Rosaria
running okay?
via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Ein Herja, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in
I mean,
Titan's
it
survival?
could be okay, I don't know.
Whither would you take him? Why
Seen on
home
my
to
end,
Drake's
but
Fang?
it seems like it's running
A place
fine on
rich
everybody
enough in
else's
ether
end.
to
So.
conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away
I
from
don't know.
under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde? To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance? No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost
Crestfallen, as if in mourning.
as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop,
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Okay, a lot of talk in this quest line.
All right, Uncle. I'm
ready to depart. Let's go, Uncle.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Torgal.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Oh, great. Everyone's favorite. The desert.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
That dune.
Mark 'em well, Clive. It's too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
It's over that dune.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
Oh, Chocobo?
Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Oh. What? Make for the inn? Man, wherever we like came from. Okay, I'm starting to see like a small city, but like still, that's way too far. Y'all gotta put it closer, man. Or like some kind of like chocobo, like. You know, tame some chocobos, you know?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now.
I just realized this shirt looks pretty close to my X-Men one. But it's not.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Is that Joshua?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you
Jote.
will only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
Or Jody.
We must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Oh.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Gladly.
Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
It's over.
Hey, yeah.
Farewell.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
She should be saying you're welcome. Or no, thank you.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Clive?
What was the free game we were getting again? I forgot. I gotta. PGA, that's what it was. Right, dreams and death. Okay, yeah. We got some pretty bangers. Pretty big bangers.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves.
This way.
Their guest is in the Fang.
Once you go flat, you never go back. Oh, I was going the wrong way. We went this way. Makes more sense, actually.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region, and we'd very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Quest destination nearby? But where?
Dalamil is famous for its spas, its markets, and its smithies. Somebody had
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal greens.
Speak with the townspeople. Oh.
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't.
Not gonna lie, I didn't see that.
A woman.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Mummy? Who am I allowed to talk to? I don't see anyone. Oh, okay. Fisherman.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Look at the detail!
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your
Don't
pardon.
play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Oh no, I actually used potion. I started using my dog.
Finished.
More? I wasn't aiming for that dude. But I guess he can have some. Ting.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Okay, no. I saw something happen, but we're good, we're good.
The juiciest meat for greens. It would make a
The finest fabric.
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Southgate?
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always. Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy. And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Huh?
A word of advice, traveler. You see pots like this around town, you leave them alone. Unlike where you come from, fresh water's in short supply around these parts. We store what little rainwater we get in these pots for, well, not a rainy day, but you know what I mean.
Oh, I was just trying to do the jumping
You
thing.
wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off. Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress. If they pay anything like last time, you'll be able to...
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Master Lubor has high expectations of you.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard.
Why, yes, there is.
Heard rumors.
How would you know?
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
My carpets have pride of place in Castle Dasfog. You two can live.
What was all that crashing and banging about before? Some out of town.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
But?
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy.
Rendezvous.
Prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Where do I need to go?
of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
I thought that makes me faster. I was wrong. What up, Torgal? My boy.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of
Man of the
Drake's
Rock.
blessing, of course. And it... My lord!
They'll kill them! Kill them both!
Oh, God dang it. What did you do, Uncle? I was gone for just a little tiny wee bit.
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good! I'm just getting warmed up. Enough.
Hey, yeah. Hey, who is the freaking healer, dude? More? Sorry, Chocobo.
Help me, boy.
Enemy slain. Big 3-0. 3-0.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And, you...
Oh,
am I next?
No. Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the... Ugh!
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisa Achilles.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Is there like a new... I don't see one. I was gonna see if there was a person who like, you know, is a swordsmith of some sort.
Oh, I'm afraid. Never mind.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir.
Lord welcome. You give...
I don't know what that person is doing in the back.
Lights and pots! Everything I've worked for. I'm
All right.
my...
There's usually always like two
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his
side
word.
quests at a time.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
What's
You mustachioed man.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Run, Clive.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Kneaded to a silken softness. Is it true what I'm hearing?
So, you learn it to... No, me...
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs.
light, meat and dark, fresh from the grill.
Plates and pots! Silver platters, hanging lanterns, keep the doctors for going.
Finally, we'll be able to get what's...
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
to Drake's Fang.
Then Drake's but no.
I don't plan.
Well.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl, the gate's open now, we can press on.
There we go.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Bath bomb? That's what these are called?
Nice try. Farewell.
There we go. Oh, more! Okay, hold up.
I'm hurt, Torgal. Well That's better. Guess we're all ready. It's over. Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Lights and pots! There he is. The man. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to.
Now.
Oh, I thought something happened.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Get it, boy.
The juiciest meat from greens. Yes, they're quite
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
All right.
How do I? Oh, I was supposed to go through this way.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of this.
Ready, go?
Yeah, if it's a side quest, just skip through.
Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And if
Bloody, I don't. It's
Looks like life.
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
You're
Then I
right. You. So, do you crush it up or just?
Come on. Run like the wind. can walk from here.
Well, this is...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric!
Take a sniff, good sir.
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Sweet incense. What?
Well, we can make our way back.
We should get going soon.
Do you have water?
Limestone.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
Hanging lanterns. Keep the darkness from your... Just look at the detail.
Oh no, I was just trying to.
Get it while it's hot. Yes, my carpets have
Oof.
glazing.
You and that. Not. I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava. What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me...
The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamilla's home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. I'd say... I'd... If it...
There goes a mum.
It looks like congratulations.
So lost me.
Quest complete. This way, I think.
It would make a fine.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Plates and pots!
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
That's right, okay. Oh, let me go back. There's got to be somebody that sells potions or something, right?
Anything I can interest you in?
A platinum sword? Sounds kind of neat.
An excellent choice. Here you are. My thanks.
Agro. Instantly restores all HP. 20,000.
Here you are. My thanks. Here you are. Thank you for your custom.
Come on, girl. It's open now.
Oh, that was my leg. Okay, that's not a lot of money. Look, let me tell you all something, all right? If you're playing a game, especially an open world game, and there's collectibles all over the map, right? Oh wait, I forgot. I think there's a chest over here. Like, if there's like chests or just like pickups, just like that. I know 10 gil is better than nothing, right? It's better than having no money. But if you're not gonna give something that's like not of any use, right? Like, has there ever been a time when someone just goes, "Man, I need just 10 gil right now"? That's very rarely happened. You know what I mean? Where's that? I thought there was like a chest here somewhere. We were fighting those like bombs. Maybe it was up here. There it is. Okay. Okay, well, it's not something I really needed, but obelisk. Obelisk.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Kupka.
Kupka.
Nice.
Fuck! Why do they still hurt? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did?
He did.
Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
My love.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Alice bring them from Ash? Are the Beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Are we trying to be sneaky or?
Taken over the entire mine.
Dude, that was 25. That was a lot.
This one. So much for the men of the rock.
I don't know if it's because I'm stronger or maybe I don't know. Maybe I just did something right, but that was a lot faster and I appreciate that. Oh dear. Oh, that's everybody. Oh wow, I like that. Potion. Who doesn't love a good potion?
Animals. You should never have left Ash. Farewell. Too slow.
Bring down the walls, baby.
Nice try.
It's all of them. Yes, sir. Lightning rod, okay.
Won't be going any further this way.
Where do I go? Oh, this way?
Stairs.
Yep, everybody's favorite. Oh dear.
I won't be sneaking past this one. How did they get in here?
Oh. Hey, ooh, wait, whoa.
I can't go on.
Oh, did I die? There is a test thing that I want to try. I might do it this weekend. I'm curious. I gotta figure, like, I gotta figure something out.
How did it get in here?
Oh, that was a parry. Okay. I messed that up, I think. Man, the last thing I need is a freaking giant ogre that can teleport whenever he feels like it. There we go. That guy was huge. Yeah. We got that big boy out of the way.
By the flames.
By the flames.
Come on, Torgal. Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the mother crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Oh, I should have saved first because I have 20 minutes. I can do this.
Let the trial begin.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
With me, Torgal.
How was I supposed to dodge that?
To me, boy.
Oh, I... Hey, here we go. There we go, in the butt. I hope that's it, though. I don't want to do any more boss battles. Battles. I like the 3 that I have. I originally liked the Thunder, but I think I like the one. The Earth one, I get to use more often. The Wind, maybe that one is more like I can trade for Thunder, but that one breaks the shields. It does a good amount of damage for the shield, so. But I could try, actually, maybe.
So this is the power of Muthos.
I don't know, actually. Maybe I'll try. Yeah, maybe I'll switch it up. Because Thunder did have that one that does do a decent amount of damage, and then it's the second one I think that doesn't. But if we have enough points, I can buy that ability, and then we'll have another cool looking ability or something.
Did the orcs do this too?
Yeah, but I'm really low on HP. Okay, so let's see. Let's try switching this one now for 3. Let me try switching how do I level it up again? That ability? Yeah, here we go. Oh, yes, it is a lot. Okay, then in that case, I don't think I should trade it yet until I have enough to level that up. Okay, we can go for a little bit. Okay, see, 100 gil, that's something, because you can buy something with that. Well, actually, no, I don't think so, but it's much better than 10. 10, you can't even do anything. This is something you throw at, you know, school buses or something when you're like 10 years old. And we leveled up, baby. That's huge. Oh, now that's huge. 1600? Golly, huh?
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Yeah, level 31, baby. Okay, actually, I really wanted that ability, but I don't have enough points. And 900 short. Let me see. I'm curious. We gotta be at least 70. 66? Little side quest I keep doing. Yeah, we only got like 3% or something, or 2%. Playing for like 2 hours. So wait, okay. Okay. Hold on. Is that 60% overall? Or is that 60% like for the like game progress? The main missions. Okay, so yeah, I'm not close. We have 33 hours. Okay. What was the how long to you? Final Fantasy. It's 35. So technically I was supposed to be done in 2 hours, but that's not the case. That's gonna be just tomorrow. From what I can yeah, about 30 hours. That's weird how there's 2 people who claimed to have finished the game in 65 hours. Because that just means that they probably got the game illegally. I think this game does like chapters and stuff, so I actually am not. Oh no, they do. But I'm just not sure where I am. But okay. Oh no, we're into the darkness. That's where we are. Oh yeah, whoa. There is still a lot of game left. I thought this was going to be short, but I was wrong. Okay, but anyway, I gotta use the restroom and stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back. Okay, my guess now, if I'm only like halfway-ish. We have about like 17 more chapters left. So, I think this will be done by the end of August. I think I'm like halfway. I don't even think I'm... It says 60, but I think I'm like half-ish. If some of the chapters are short, then, you know, whatever. But that's my guess. But anyway, I gotta go poo. So, thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Final Fantasy 16. So, bye guys. Oh, see you later to the people at Kick as well. See you guys.